المرسلين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. If you had asked me a few years ago what graduation would feel like, I would probably say happiness, excitement, and relief. But standing here today, I feel something different. More than anything, I feel grateful. Grateful for the people I met, grateful for the lessons I've learned, and grateful for the experiences that shaped me into who I am today. For most of my life, the school has been a second home. And I spent more time here than almost anywhere else. I grew up here, made friendships here, and created memories I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. It's only now, standing here at graduation, that I realize how much these years meant to me. When I look at myself today, I can honestly say that a big reason I am who I am today is because of the school. Here I learned my deen. Here I memorized the Quran. And here I gained lessons that will stay with me long after graduation. And that's what makes this place so special. Looking back, I realize how blessed I was to grow up in this environment. Sometimes you don't fully appreciate something until you're about to leave it. And now that graduation is here, I think I finally understand the blessing I've had all along. And I certainly didn't reach this moment alone. And before anything, I need to thank my parents. There are people who support you when you're struggling, who encourage you when things are difficult, and who have been there from the very beginning, sacrificing and believing in you long before you understood it. For me, those were my parents. To my mom, when I think about my journey, it's impossible not to think about you. Behind every achievement was someone making sacrifices that often wasn't unnoticed. You always wanted the best for me, and one of your biggest dreams was to see me be a hafiz of the Quran. This school helped me build this foundation for the dream and brought me closer to it than ever before. And inshallah, I hope to fulfill that for you one day, inshallah. Thank you for every dua, every sacrifice, every word of encouragement, and every time you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. To my dad, some lessons aren't taught in a classroom, they're taught through example. For as long as I can remember, you've shown me what hard work and responsibility looks like. Your advice, your guidance, and standards taught me lessons I'll carry long after graduation. Whenever I needed direction or support, you were always there. For everything you've done and continue to do for me, thank you. I love you both. As important as family is, there are also people who helped shape me to who I am outside the home. And for me, that was my teachers. For 10 years, they saw me grow up, my success, my mistakes, my good days and my bad days. They invested their time and their patience into helping me become a better student and most importantly, a better Muslim. Miss Ilham, I think it's fair to say that I gave you a very hard time. But no matter what, you never stopped caring, you never stopped pushing me, and never stopped wanting the best for me. Looking back, I realized that after every bahdala, it came from a genuine care, and I'm grateful for that. Miss Salwa, you've been part of my journey from the beginning. You watched me grow up, you encouraged me throughout my whole journey, and you always wanted to see me succeed. Thank you for being there from the start, and for all the support you've given me along the way. Ms. Ramah, while many people saw what happened in the classroom, a lot of what made the school special happened behind the scenes. You were always there supporting students and helping make things possible for us. Thank you for everything you did that often went unnoticed, but it made a big difference. Mr. Dawood, he was more than just a math teacher. He genuinely cared about his students and always wanted to see us succeed. He watched many of us grow up over the years, and some of our best memories came from his classroom. Thank you, Mr. Dawood, for your support and your patience. I'm truly grateful for all the teachers that helped me throughout this whole journey. Now, some people, they deserve recognition simply for the amount of patience they've had to show over the years. Ms. Hana, if there's one person who can confirm that I wasn't always the easiest student, it's probably her. For years, she taught me, she corrected me, she guided me, and somehow managed to stay patient with me through it all. She taught me the history of my deen, the stories of those who came before us, and lessons that go far beyond just textbooks. And yes, there were definitely days when she caught me sleeping in class, but despite that, she never stopped teaching and never stopped wanting the best for me. So looking back now, I realized that many of those lessons I heard in class are lessons I'll carry with me for the rest of my life, and for that I'm truly grateful. Now to the person who was not only a teacher, but a friend and a mentor, Sheikh Muhammad. For years, Sheikh Muhammad wasn't just someone teaching me Quran, he was someone who built a genuine relationship with me and the rest of the shabab. He gave advice when it was needed and always made sure we knew that he cared. Some of the advice he gave me over the years came at exactly the right time. His guidance, his friendship, and constant support left an impact on me that I'll never forget, and I'm truly grateful. And then there's one person who, whether he realizes it or not, played a huge role in almost every part of my journey. For me, that's Sheikh Nasr. Whenever there was an opportunity, he helped create it. Whenever I needed advice, he gave it. Whenever I needed help, I knew exactly where to go. No matter what was going on, I always felt comfortable walking into his office because I knew he'd take the time to listen. He taught me how to give da'wah, how to speak in front of the people, and how to use my voice for something beneficial. He gave me opportunities that challenged me, pushed me to grow, and helped shape the person standing here today. A lot of what I was able to accomplish happened because there was someone behind the scenes constantly opening doors and encouraging me to walk through them. And for that, I'll always be thankful to. And finally, I wanted to talk about the people that experienced the journey alongside me. The people who were there for every chapter of this journey, from childhood until today, my brothers, my classmates, the shabab I grew up with. When I look around this room, I don't just see classmates, I see people that I spent years growing up with. People I prayed with, people I learned with, people I spent Ramadan with, did i'tikaf with, and I traveled to Umrah with. Some of my favorite memories in life include the people sitting in this room. What makes those memories special isn't where we were, it was who I was with. And over the years, we became more than just classmates, we became brothers. But no matter where life takes us, part of me will always look back at these years and remember them as some of the best years of my life. And as I stand here today, I realize that graduation is not the end of this chapter, but the start of a new one. The years I spent here gave me memories I'll never forget, lessons I'll always carry, and a foundation that I hope will continue to guide me throughout my entire life. And as I move forward, I pray that I never lose the values, the knowledge, and the connection to Allah that the school helped build within me. May Allah reward our parents for every sacrifice they made, our teachers for every lesson they taught, and everyone who played a role in helping us reach this moment. May Allah bless each and every one of us in the journey ahead, grant us success in this life and the next, increase us in beneficial knowledge, and make us a source of goodness wherever we go. May Allah make the Quran the companion of our hearts, the light of our lives, and the source of protection for us on the Day of Judgment. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.